historian. That's right. We're here with more of Internet Historian's fancy series. Ooh, so classy. I actually reacted to his one for wine as well as other series he's done, but for the fancy one, I reacted to the wine, and it was a fantastic time. But this time, I brought on two of my best friends to come join me for my reactions. I know some people prefer me being solo, but I don't like being alone all the time when I record videos, so I like having my friends join me. So I hope you like them too. Anyways, let's get straight into it. Before we get started, hit the like button, the subscribe button, leave a comment down below to feed the algorithm quads. And don't be a dickhead, check out the original video linked in the description below. While you support me, you can also support them too and like their video as well. Thank you so much, and let's get into it.
Oh wow, is he actually like addressing that at the beginning though?
Yay. I mean, he does like the thing for the content creator thing at the start. I guess he added more in there too.
Oh. It's you.
Ah! Why can't we be excited to see me? No. I'm a lovely antiquity. No.
You've completed the crash course on theatre and wine, have you? Feeling smug, are we? Deserving of love, perhaps? Worthy of eye contact? That's cute. But there's still a lot more work to be done. Look here. These shoes are made from real Italian leather. This bag is made from the leather of real Italians.
Oh?
Any
What
Italians
is
in
Blood talking
chat?
about?
Any Italians
I
in
could be.
chat?
And you?
I don't know if I.
Oh,
I could
Ant!
be.
Yeah, Ant, we need to borrow you for a moment. We would like to have nice Italian-made bags.
Mr.
Made with
Spaghetti.
real Italians. And their leather.
Mm.
Not impressed? How about this fur coat? It's made
Them
from
drippy.
the wolf of Wall Street.
Oh,
An Xbox
smooth.
with the original PT demo still installed.
Oh, shit!
Wow.
A signed
That was a-
first edition copy
We'll
of
see.
Moby Dick with its little-known sequel, Moby Balls.
Mm.
And last but not least, the squid from Squid Game. Don't you get it? Oddities. Weird stuff. The first section's on perfume. Listen, I'm going to level with you. I kind of got distracted, and we went off topic. I don't even know what this is about anymore. Here's my Netflix stand-up special. It should explain everything.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Okay, that's kind of fired.
That's going to be a hard act to follow. That Kramer guy has some very good one-liners.
Oh.
But I've got...
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Jesus. God.
Yeah.
Notice how the two black people instantly go, oh, no. Instantly.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Lord. He's about to get
got some jokes lined up. Question. Why is perfume so expensive? Because you have to pay perfume. Why is that?
The pity laugh that Azu gave it with a single ha was
I
crazy.
had to give it a little-
I appreciate the fact that you do that for people, you know?
Gotta hype him up, man. Gotta hype him up.
Give him a little.
Cologne. Have you ever smelt one of those? It ain't great.
It ain't.
Huh? Mic must not be working. Deodorant? In this market, I'd want a deodor buy. Is this thing on? Okay,
Lord.
let me tell you the story of perfume. See, to be fancy, people wanted to stink good, but people naturally stink bad. It's
True.
science. So in the beginning, people went to the garden to find...
I'm sorry, that's just the cutest thing. All you hear is Azu go, it's true.
True,
Yeah,
bro.
people stink
They stink.
bad.
Think
Now they
bad.
smell good.
Oh.
Good,
the
good
best
smell,
smelling
man.
things that they could. Here's a photo of the oldest perfume bottles ever found. And what's inside?
Is that grease?
Just garden stuff that smells nice. But we did not just stop at that, because the story of perfume is the story of progress. By
Damn.
the time Cleopatra came around, perfume science had really advanced. You see, Cleopatra loved perfume. In fact, it was said that she had a whole perfume factory.
Oh God.
Olfactory, I believe they called it. But this factory wasn't just...
I'm glad
that
someone.
not funny?
I'm glad somebody still is helping.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I didn't really know what he
Hey,
was talking
smooth,
about, but
smooth leading. You know?
Smashing
W
flowers.
Riz.
They were using emulsifiers, adding resins, creating tinctures. Cleopatra's very own Chanel No. 1 contained cardamom, cinnamon, olive oil, and myrrh.
Oh,
So we've gone from garden
That's actually
to
cool.
pantry. And she loves
Hey.
spritzing the stuff everywhere. Supposedly even spraying it all over the sails of her ship. That way
Oh,
people
God.
could smell her from miles off as she sailed.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
By the early Middle Ages, we had figured out
Stinky.
the formula for perfume. Effectively, there are three main components. Water, alcohol, and the most important bit, the aromatic oils. By the way, perfume and cologne are actually the same thing, but in different ratios.
Did anyone else play that Genshin
What?
quest where you where the
Oh,
perfume
no.
lady in Leeway?
Oh,
And she
yeah, I
tells
remember
you
that
to
shit.
grasp
Oh
it
my god.
and move it up and down rhythmically, and you gotta put some extra oomph into it.
oh,
Until
was it?
the-
Oh, yeah,
was
she was.
it
Oh, yeah,
was
yeah,
it in
yeah.
Leeway?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
Leeway,
and then she
yeah,
says
yeah,
until
yeah.
the
Fuck.
juices come out,
Yeah,
She
yeah,
was trying.
yeah,
She was
yeah.
trying to fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I mean,
I remember that one.
I can't say that on video.
and you gotta have a
Damn it.
firm grasp. Yeah, she said all that. She started talking dirty to you during it too, while you're
Jesus.
stroking your
No diddy.
shit.
No diddy.
See, this is why y'all don't know Genshin, man. Y'all really need to play that game.
Hey, bro, Genshin really. It made me became a Coomer low key. I became a gooner.
Yeah, they knew what they were doing when they did that. When they did that quest. Perfume lady and Leeway. If you know, you know.
Cooning.
Get me. My impact is going up. What's that?
Oh hell no!
These ingredients. By the 1600s, they were trying all sorts of different things. Some things went
That's
well.
Damien with liquor.
Dude, pine. Pine.
Oh,
What about orange? I call it new car smell.
Oh,
But once global
Oh.
trade opened up, our taste became more exotic.
mhm.
Out of the pantry and into the petting zoo. For you see, it turns out that animals have been hoarding
Oh.
all of the most bestest.
Yay, we're putting
perfume
fat in.
smells. Yeah.
no, the whale oil.
You're Willy.
Manly men would brave very rough seas in order to pull aboard sperm whales. Now,
Oh.
they would cut open the digestive tract and pluck out a secretion of
What is
fire
that?
called
Oh.
ambergris, or in English, grey amber. Sometimes they would harvest the rest of the whale, but eventually ambergris became so valuable that it was simply more economical to dump the carcass back in
Is
the
it bad? I only know about this because one time when I was really high, an episode of Bob's Burgers came on and they talked about ambergris,
Oh,
and that's the only reason I
damn.
know about this.
that's crazy.
And I was so high that I now remember it now.
Yeah, damn.
the ocean and collect the next batch. Like when you kill a racehorse for its prize-winning jizz and then just leave it there on the tracks.
Oh, damn. That's deep.
Alright, quick science lesson, eggheads. Ambergris comes from the gross part of the whale. And when the whale eats something quite sharp,
You made it come sound. Wow.
Oh my god, is that me?
Oh, you're getting sucked.
I'm in the guts.
Oh, you're in the
human
guts.
bones, the ambergris forms around them and protects the lining of the gut.
No.
Oh.
That's
Turn
the
to a rock.
ambergris roll. That way, as the sharp thing continues down the intestines, the whale doesn't get poked. But if ambergris comes from a whale's digestive tract, what does it smell like? Surely not good. When it's dry, it smells kind of woody and earthy, but when it's wet, it smells like ass. It's not actually the
Yes.
smell that's the useful function.
Okay, I normally read these fast enough. I did not read the bottom right fast enough this time. When it's fresh, it's basically feces. But when it cures in it, water, and salt water for years, it should develop some more pleasant smell. Okay.
But it's not actually the smell that's the useful function. Ambergris is a fixative. Well, so what it does is heighten and bring out the scent of other things.
Ooh.
Oh.
These flowers? They
Ambergris.
smell all right, but add some ambergris and that's the one. Now, once they figured this out, they realized
So if I add it to my cocaina.
I was like, what if I added to my poop? Will it make my poop smell better?
Mm.
I think it'll make your poop more aromatic. I think it'll be stronger
Or
scented.
max, stronger shit stains?
Yeah,
Is that what I'm hearing?
stronger shit smells. Is what you would get.
Super shit.
Damn.
Don't worry. I got you.
Oh, there's
I
a
mean,
whole
my
bunch of things
piss
we can
cologne.
use a fixative for. And they got quite gross with it. They added it to food.
Oh,
In fact, it was said that
Oh.
King
Just a
Charles'
touch.
favorite dish was ambergris on eggs.
ew, you dirty
Yeah.
ass. I'm sorry.
They added it to rum. They added it
Oh.
to coffee. They added it to cigarettes and smoked it. And they used it as an aphrodisiac.
Ugh.
Now, some
Damn.
people will say that the whale...
Little skirt.
Hey, babe, get the whale jerkin sauce.
Hey, bro.
We finna
That's the
fuck.
new lube. You think old people in olden times use whale lube?
Hey, maybe they did.
Maybe, actually. I don't know.
Like they use
my
the ambergris for everything. The little bit of, he said, bro, pass me that whale lube real quick, good sir.
Good
What?
stuff.
What? He says going to town. I told you.
Bartholomew!
Starts whacking it in front of his servant. I told you. Anyways,
Do
that's my
you
ambergris
feel
with
the
that coffee.
essence of my cock stank, Bartholomew?
Smells good. No more pineapples for me, sir.
Um,
A1 ambergris sauce.
The aromatics of it are gorgeous, aren't they?
Would you like a,
is a
would you like a
man.
taste, Charles?
But
What's
that's
up?
not strictly true. It is, in fact, a fish. Just look at the tail. And you may have also heard that there are a lot fewer of them these days, which, although a relief because their absence helps offset the sea level change, climate, whatever, we were
damn.
worried that we might run out. So we said no more hunting whales for ambergris. But did that stop
Yeah.
the perfumers? No.
Not
They
me.
immediately asked, hey, do you think there are any other animals that smell kind of weird? Yes. Turns
Oh.
out the musk deer has some
Huh?
potential. Now,
He
look like a kangaroo.
Musk
Oh, he has
specifically
What is
because
that? He got a cute. Wait.
Oh,
This guy
He's
fine.
extinct. He's for sure extinct. They hunt
yeah,
them
what are
motherfuckers
these
to
little
death.
toothies going on? It's so cute.
He's so cute.
Hey,
Yeah, he got murdered brutally. I can
I ain't
feel
never
it.
seen the
Damn.
Musk there. What's the Musk
That
there
shit-
VTuber? I ain't never seen one.
Yeah, when you...
I might have to become the
My
mustier
only
cat boy
knowledge of
VTuber.
animals
Heard
comes
that.
from VTubers.
Hey, bro, there's one for everything.
Etymology. That's its
Crazy.
particular gland called a musk
Is that a
pod,
nut set?
which, when
Oh.
dried out, looks like this.
Ew.
And it uses it to
Oh.
mark its territory and attract mates.
Oh, damn. Musty.
Unlike ambergris, this doesn't smell like ass. Instead, it smells like ammonia and piss.
Oh.
Same
They
smell.
like that at home. So we started hunting them to the point where they were a protected species.
Oh, wow.
What the
So the authorities said,
fuck?
you have to find a different animal. So from there, they
Damn.
moved on to hyrax feces.
What?
Feared and dangerous animals in all of Africa. And it was the inspiration for the original Lynx Africa smell.
Oh.
Bruh.
So Lynx is this axe, but in the UK.
Oh, okay, cool to know. Only
Yeah,
people in
Lynx.
Australia and the UK will get this joke. Oh, okay, okay.
Like it's legit. It legit is axe. You know,
Oh,
because I've seen the axe Africa too. It's like, oh, okay,
oh, okay, okay.
it's crazy, yeah.
Africa smell.
Good thing we have someone who's a UK
Their
resident. We're
feces, when
good.
dried, is called hyracium or Africa stone.
That
But
feels
it's not
racist.
just these ones, they have other stones in Africa. Come on, guys. Now, the smell is fairly similar to deer musk, but unlike the deer, the hyrax doesn't need to be killed or disturbed for their feces. They're
Oh,
just
good.
giving it away.
Oh,
They cute as hell.
hey.
If them take a
Hyrax
dump.
even have a communal toilet, which is used for generations, which makes it very easy
Generation?
to collect up all the good stuff.
That's-
It's
Oh.
not just
shit.
the hyrax,
Damn.
I've got other animals. Remember
Oh, shit gets passed down through the generations. It's a delicacy in
Yeah,
this
man.
family.
Come on.
Family
Bartholomew.
business.
the
You're next.
Mars videos?
Poor Bartholomew.
Shit.
There's a Bartholomew
Shits.
one day in my community who's like, man, what the fuck, man? What do I do with these motherfuckers for real?
No, I think I knew
Bastards.
like so. I think I actually knew a kid. I don't know what he went by, maybe Bob. But I was like, "What's your real name?" He's like Bartholomew. I was trying not to laugh. I was like, "Damn."
Oh, that's
I
the
was
UK
like,
ass
sick.
name, bro. Oh, no.
Bart.
I was like, "Oh,
Barty.
that's a really cool name." I was in my head. Is it? Yeah, I was like,
Is it? It's crazy. That is.
It's
You're
like,
kind of a villain,
it's
I ain't gonna
only
lie.
cool if you came from money. But if you're a broken named
Right?
that, that's fucking terrible. Like, your parents have actually
follow
fucked
me.
you over.
yeah.
Damn. GG.
Wait, don't wash that thing's anus. Mom, get the bottle, get the bottle. Turns out it's the anal gland of the civet that's actually the important smelling bit.
What?
Figuring this out.
Who is this? Literally.
It's the good parts of the animal. It's the bacon part of the pig. You know?
I don't understand. Like, how did they get to this point? I don't. Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, it's the ass that produces all the delicious musk.
Hey, yo.
Oh.
Right, but it must be good for something because it goes for $4,000 a kilo. But we ain't done yet. You know when you've just killed a beaver and you cut open its ripe abdomen?
Oh, that's what I do in Pal World.
Yeah.
My boys.
Yeah. Crazy.
It's so good. It's because of a little gland called the castor sac, which makes a yellowy scum-like substance called castoreum. And it is used to waterproof the beaver's fur coat and also mark its territory. It is also very fragrant. And you know what that means. If it smells, it sells. And in this case, castoreum is more kind of leathery, with smoky hints of vanilla. But unfortunately today, you're not allowed to harvest the beaver. They're walking around very smugly, just like the other protected animals.
Yay.
You know what? We don't need them, because we have a synthetic version of castoreum now, and it's just as good. And you know what? We've got a synthetic for the whale, the deer, and the civet now. And they're used in lots of mainstream perfumes. Modern day, we've got a synthetic version of practically everything.
Good.
And even better, the advancement of synthetics has
more
opened
ass.
up a huge range of smells that were never possible to distill or capture before. And the result is some very silly perfumes. You know that bacon bit of the pig? We got that now. Neck smelling, pretty much anything you can think of, really. Someone has created a fragrance.
Toast is crazy.
In
Burger
certain
King?
cases, we're even beating nature
Crazy.
herself. For example, you know those roses that you get at the florist? And then people go, these smell beautiful. But actually, those roses are not bred to smell good. They're so specialized for good looks, longevity, and disease resistance that they've practically altogether lost their smell. So often what the florist will do...
That makes me feel a lot better, because when I buy it from the grocery store, they don't smell like anything. And when I buy it from the florist, they smell like something. And now I'm learning.
is add an additional scent to the flower post-picking.
I should just keep buying it from the grocery store then instead, because they're cheaper
And then just
there.
buy the scent one. The scent thing.
I could just buy the scent thing myself. Yeah, because what's the fucking point of me getting it from the fucking florist?
I just buy the
then?
scent thing and just spray it in the air, you know, just...
That's the idea.
Yeah.
I'm just mad as hell right now, you know? Because I could just buy the flowers and then arrange them myself and then just do it. Like, fuck.
Damn.
And typically a synthetic rose perfume is used because it lasts longer and doesn't dry out the flower. Yep, we're just that good. And what's the future for perfumes? Well, I don't know. But what I do know is it's going to involve some comedy.
Anos. No!
Anyway,
Oh, not him back on the mic.
Oh, yeah. My wife asked me for Chanel No. 5, and I was like, not right now. I'm watching the football. You know,
I laughed at your laugh. I hate it. That's a knee slapper, buddy. That's a fucking knee slapper.
It's your first shot. This is the first time on?
Oh my god, I can just... Oh, can you hear that in the distance? Do you guys hear Coma going... Fucking
What?
deep throwing this
My bad.
motherfucker real quick with a grapefruit. You know?
Hey, man. Hell, not the grapefruit. Hell, no.
grapefruit.
Oh, hell, that
That
boy
ain't
was eating that
good.
shit out, boy. That myth manner was
You
something
just gotta
crazy.
microwave it for 10 seconds and then you gotta...
He said, let me show you how I do it, guys. This is how I eat the box. I'm like, oh. Okay, I mean, Cheryl's in the thing.
Oh, no, I'm talking about grapefruit technique for dick sucking. Do you know about that? I wasn't talking about MILF Manor.
Hmm?
Do you know about grapefruit
What's the
sucking?
grapefruit? Yeah, what's the grapefruit method?
Do y'all
You
know
haven't seen the
about-
video?
Y'all know the video?
me see it.
Grapefruit sucking?
Let me see it.
I'll pull it up.
I'm surprised you ain't seen it. Damn, it's a classic.
Oh,
That was like when
I'm
I
not
was
wrong.
fucking like 12. Came out 13.
Oh, the lady?
Yeah,
yeah.
lady.
Yeah.
I think I might put down grapefruit
Ugh.
technique. I might pull. Oh, I found it. I got it. Yeah. For those of you guys who are not informed, I'll just pull it up for you guys too. Don't worry.
Boy, she was...
Now, this is my bonus technique. The
Go about 240.
240.
240,
Okay,
that's
thank
when
you,
she
thank you,
goes.
thank you, thank you.
She starts going right there. Like,
just like you said you were gonna do.
God damn! Throat goat.
That's why I make that sound when I
Bro.
do it because I'm trying to reference the grapefruit technique. That's why I go.
I mean, there's no.
like a
it's
power
really
I mean,
washer.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That I've had some great head like that. Honestly,
Night,
shout out to that lady,
night.
man.
Bro, shut up. Okay.
So prude, man. Even though you, yeah,
Jesus, yeah.
I know what you are, Atu. Don't try to play coy with me.
He's a
Crazy,
throat goat?
man.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Nah, he probably got some good throat goats in his life. I know he has, for sure.
A devious laugh after. We're moving on.
I am gonna say it. If it's good enough for Kramer, it's good enough for me.
No, don't say it. Don't say it.
No, Nick. Please.
Ad time.
Oh
This
my God.
Christmas.
Oh.
NordVPN, thank God. Stabbed him for saying that. The hard R.
Works in the big city,
Busy professional. My career, this and that.
but she's going home for Christmas.
Small towns are the worst. I'm a big city career gal.
Oh, them.
Oh my god, are you
Was a
okay?
VPN ad. Realized.
I am now.
Oh,
What is that?
What does he look like that?
Oh no.
The most VPNist time of year with a 30-day money-back guarantee if you go to nordvpn.com/internethistorian. Ha 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 ha. Soon I will have installed public Wi-Fi in all of Nordville, and once they use it, their private data will be exposed. Governor Craven's got this town by the baubles, and I can't believe that big city company you work for works with him.
Come on, we have to put up the Nordmas lights for the big Nordmas festival.
What?
Oh.
Oh, not the
Let's
metal
go
pipe.
ice skating. What?
Whoa.
He's so cute, but I'm a city girl.
Girl, you sound like you're in love.
I thought I knew what Nordmas
Oh,
meant,
hell no.
but it means nothing without you.
It's like the end of March.
It's always Nordmas time of year with Nord's huge discount on a 2-year plan. Use the URL, nordvpn.com/internetstory for a 30-day money-back guarantee. It's the best VPN in town.
Now I love small town, and I'm in love with Nordman, but I can't leave behind big city Korea.
True love and a really good VPN. Don't come around
That's
too
crazy.
Hallmark movie is crazy.
Boss, I don't
You know
care.
what we should do for this Christmas, like around in December, is we should start binge watching Hallmark movies.
They're fire. They're actually so good. It's actually addicting. Let's go.
We'll plan it like at least
But-
once a week where we get hot chocolate and snacks and then we just binge Hallmark movies. Yeah.
I'm
believe
here
you've
in
done
the
this.
therm anymore. I've found my new home.
Big public Wi-Fi is spreading across the city. Nordmas will be ruined. Ho, ho, ho. Need a hand?
How are we gonna stop him, Nordman?
With this Nord-themed brick.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh
what
my
the
God.
fuck?
And I love you, big city woman. Let's go home and watch the international
Bad.
Netflix catalog. It's a Nordmas miracle. Go to nordvpn.com/internethistorian to get a huge deal on a 2-year plan plus 4 bonus Nordmas months. Ad's over.
Nice.
You know, that ad makes me think about the time I nearly had a wife. Feels like a lifetime ago now. I was in Japan, living the digital nomad lifestyle. I had a startup selling seashells down by the
That's
sea.
me and you, Asu.
Oh,
But
dang.
I
Sure.
broke the one rule of being a digital nomad. I got
Grab.
mad. Digitally. And that's when I saw her. It was love at first sight.
Ugh.
I remember her laugh.
That's me.
That's, yeah, I was about to say. That was off, bro.
He got mad digitally because it clipped his digits. Because his
Flipped his
fingers.
dick. Great.
I just got it.
Took me a
Jesus.
minute too.
I'm good.
Cringer.
Her touch. Every
Ew.
morning, breakfast in bed.
Monster
no.
Marbles is crazy.
Oh no.
We couldn't live on love alone. So I
Same.
left. I sought
Calm down. Okay.
Is the audio cut?
Yeah.
Is the audio cut out? Oh, for the shark thing.
You probably got copyrighted or something, so you have to mute it.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I bet you're wondering how I finally struck it rich.
like
Oh, unlucky.
Well, truth is, I'm the guy who invented the Joe Rogan podcast.
Damn. He's like that.
Once I became
Holy
a
shit.
gajillionaire, I went back to that beach to try and find her. But instead, I hit her with my boat.
Wow!
We never found her
That's
body.
good.
But she had a secret. One she took to her grave that I was sworn not to tell. She's not around, so... Dude,
Fuck it.
she was a mermaid.
damn.
Come on, champ, we're going to Japan. And here's where it all
Yeah.
begins. In the year
Oh, yeah, man.
2022. It's a Tuesday, probably. And local folklore researcher Hiroshi Kinoshita is looking at some fantastical animals in the National Yokai Dictionary. It's like the bestiary from Witcher, right? And he comes across a photo negative of a mermaid mummy. Oh my-
Negative coma.
He said something crazy. I was like, my fault,
His
G.
accent really did make it sound like it, though. It really did.
Oh my god, he says in Japanese. Upon seeing the mermaid, he knows that he must track it down. He must form a team. Researchers, assemble. So he gets together the best damn crew that he can from the University of Science and Arts at the Okayama Prefecture.
Ugh.
And he
This is
plans
kinda
to
fire.
track
That's actually
down
adorable.
the mermaid mummy, wherever it has escaped to. Now, it doesn't take him long to figure out that it's being held at the Inuit temple in Asakuchi. You know the one. So he's
Also,
You know the one.
We're so mature. We're so mature.
You know the one. No, I don't actually.
Just some ass
Astucci? Are these
Yes.
plays on words this entire time? I feel like he is. I don't know if these are real places
Jesus.
or he's playing, making a play on words.
it probably is. Also, cool.
He's kind of,
Yeah.
he's kind of fire with it though.
struts up to the sacred building. And there at the back of the temple is a fireproof safe. And inside of that is an old wooden box. And inside the old wooden box was the mermaid. We found it! We found a real one! But where did it come from? Well, alongside the mermaid was a note that dated back from 1903, and it said,
Damn.
a dried human fish, aka
Oh.
ningo, was caught almost 300 years ago over in the seas of Tosa. It was then dried out and taken to Osaka. And from there, it was passed around to many different people until it arrived at the temple. Now, the ningo have an important history in Japan, and sightings of these half-fish, half-human creatures have cropped up all across the country. Kinoshita himself had personally tracked down 13 of them all across Japan,
Real.
in
Oh!
museums and temples.
Oh my god, I feel like Sanji
That
when he
shit's
found
ugly.
out Kokoro was a
Yeah.
mermaid. No, I get it now, Sanji. I'm sorry for judging you. Oh my god.
Jesus.
No, I get it now.
You horn.
That shit fucked up.
However, what you might not know is that traditionally they have been associated with bad omens. Aye. And everyone knows the infamous tale of Yaobikuni.
I don't.
But I'll recite it to you just
Oh,
in
thank
case.
you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah. Thank
One
you.
day, a poor fisherman catches the biggest fish of his life.
Oh.
It was a strange-looking fish, and its head was almost human-like. But he brought the fish home and invited all of
It
his
slammed his dick in it. I'm sorry.
friends and family
Yeah,
over
I mean, that's what I would
to
have done.
celebrate his largest catch. You know, he's got his arms stretched out like this. He's like, it was this big. No, it was this big. I swear, it was this big. During dinner, one of the guests sneaks into the kitchen to see just how big it was. This big? I can't believe it. And he discovers that it is actually a ningo. Oh no, he says in perfect Japanese. Now he quickly warns the other guests, don't eat it. And he warns them just in time. Teishi! They've got their forks like right up to their mouth. Teishi eating that. Teishi, don't do it. They throw all their food away. Let's just have some rice and drink the night away. Okay, so they do. However, one very dishonorable guest decided to sneak a bit of the meat out of the trash and put it in his pocket. He then goes home drunk and falls asleep. he didn't eat it. But when he woke up the next morning, he checks his pockets and...
Fishman.
No! The delicious fish piece is gone. Turns out,
Oh?
in the night, his daughter had been rummaging around in his pockets looking for treasure, and she found the meat from his pocket.
What the hell?
And she was such a greedy guts that she
He ate
decided to eat it.
Oh,
then
damn.
and there.
Pocket fish?
The
Oh, the
father
daughter
was
got
terrified
spaghetti in your
for his
pocket.
daughter.
Also, I'm not gonna judge pocket fish, Alex. I like pocket snacks. Okay, mind you, my
What
pocket
if you have
snacks are
spaghetti in your pocket?
usually packaged. I wouldn't really have raw ass pocket snacks like
lost
that.
Fish, yeah.
But like they don't got Ziploc baggies, so like what the fuck you gonna do, right?
Would you consider putting spaghetti in your pocket
I mean, in a
as a
Ziploc
pocket
bag,
snack?
yeah.
No, like just having spaghetti in your pocket.
Like I just raw ass. I mean, probably not.
No, it's cooked like with meat sauce. Like you just grab
Jesus.
it.
No, I feel like that's just a bad idea. But like if I
You
had
think
like,
so?
but if you have like a, if you have something to line the pocket with or something, like a
No,
a
like just
Ziploc
like your like a
baggie.
random jean pocket. Like it's like a little dusty too. So you stuff
Okay,
place.
clearly you don't know
meat sauce.
anything about women jeans because women jeans pockets are fake. They're not even real.
Really?
We don't have real pockets.
Hmm?
They're fake pockets.
Why do you have fake pockets?
Because it's to make your ass look better. So instead of having a pocket
Damn.
where there'll be like a line.
Shit look fat.
Yeah, so to make it
Sorry.
look smoother, like on your ass, to make it like more voluptuous, we don't have pockets in our jeans.
You know,
That's
I'm gonna
crazy.
ask. Okay, that's about to be crazy. I can't do.
It's
I
also for
can't
the
say
front
that out
pockets
loud.
too, so that way like the way that it looks on our thighs, there's no pockets there, so that it looks better.
Mhm.
So if I start asking, I'm gonna ask people, are your pockets real? Do you think they would? I didn't know that they
To
don't
women,
have
to
pockets.
women, they would get it.
What was that?
Yeah. That's why
This
it's
is
like
such a
that's why
revelation.
when you see like women's workout gear with pockets, it's like a big trendy thing that does really well. There's a company called like Fabletics and stuff like that where it's like
Yeah.
women's activewear that has
Mhm.
pockets is a big fucking deal because women usually have fake pockets in most of their clothing.
Mm.
Big pot just to make this for the ass to look fat.
Yeah.
We live. I hate our society already. I hate our society. We.
Yeah.
You know what,
Yeah,
guys?
crazy.
We gotta stop all the men for sure.
Like dudes be putting all this shit in their pockets and stuff, and it's like we have to have a purse because it's like what the fuck else are we gonna do? We don't have pockets.
Bro,
Yeah.
man, I'm so sorry. I'll never curse or say anything bad about women's jeans ever again.
Yep.
Not like I say anything bad about it before, but just in case.
Oh my god.
I'll be extra careful.
There's some dresses I have though that have secret pockets in them. And it was like I
Mhm.
freaked the fuck out. And when I showed them my friends, they started freaking the fuck out. So it's like it's a very real thing. Like when we get pockets, it's very exciting for us.
So do you just like wear? What if you just like start buying dudes pants? Like, was that the thing too? Do you think
No, it's because
I
the
didn't
way the
know.
crotch is, like it doesn't work.
it's too
Damn.
big?
Yeah.
It's
So
like
like it looks really funny. It like bunches up weird if you sit down. Like it can't work to wear dudes
that.
pants.
Mm.
The only time it works is if you're wearing like dudes joggers because you can like roll up the top part of it, so that way like
Mhm.
it doesn't like the crotch doesn't like sag or anything if you roll it up a lot. So, but it doesn't work for anything else. Like you can't do it for like jeans.
What's wrong with us? Why are clothes
Yeah, it's
like this?
crazy.
These are so it seems so uncomfortable actually. What the fuck?
Damn.
We suffer.
Why do you guys have such uncomfortable clothing? Said we have to buy purses now, guys. What is this? What is this?
Well, the
What
same
is
companies that
machine?
own like the purses are the same companies that actually own the jeans. So it's all one dude. He owns all the companies.
You're getting cooked on both ends of the spectrum.
Yeah, and he's literally the richest man in the world. He beat Elon Musk, and he beat
Oh wow.
yeah, he beat everybody. It's because he owns
What's his
every
name?
he I forget his name. He beat Elon Musk when Elon Musk's stocks went down for Tesla. Now he's the richest man in the world,
Mm.
and he owns like every competing brand. He owns like Michael Kors, like Marc Jacobs. He owns everything. So like even the competing, it's a monopoly. He owns everything. So like all the luxury
is
brands are
this guy?
good brands. It's fucked.
Yeah, yeah.
And the only reason why it's not considered a monopoly is because there's independent brands still out there. So I don't know.
But they ain't competing with this guy.
But they're not competing with him because he literally bought out every competition and just puts them against each other.
Is that even a what the fuck?
Mhm.
It's crazy.
Same thing
We
applies
live
to
in a-
perfume, by the way. He owns those too. So
Oh,
it's all those competing perfume brands and shit. Yeah. Yeah.
oh yeah, we're cooked. Bernard Alert. Is he a French guy? Man, my French disdain is growing just a little bit more.
Oh
Sorry,
my
Maddie.
god. Just sorry,
But she
Maddie's
didn't
crazy
do
after.
this. Do you
S'il
feel
vous
weird
plaît.
at all? And shaking her. He decided not to tell her anything. Maybe it'll all be okay. However,
Probably was. I would hope.
from that day forward, the daughter never aged. That's right.
Oh.
She remained a young adult forever.
Oh
She
shit!
eventually went on to marry. But as her husband got older, she stayed the same age. Eventually her father got old and died. And soon enough did her husband too. Everyone she ever knew was getting older and dying, but she remained the same age.
She's never knew,
was
bro.
immortal. Eventually, at age 120, she decided to shave her head and become a Japanese
monk.
nun. She traveled the
Oh.
country, planting
Oh.
trees as she went.
Oh, wow.
And she did this for 800 years.
Oh.
But eventually,
Yeah.
she grew tired. You know what? I'm tired of living. She entered a cave in her hometown of Obama.
It's not funny. It's not funny.
Jesus.
Why? That's so stupid.
And she was determined to never come out again. She begged and prayed for the curse to end, but it never did.
Damn.
Damn, that's sad.
What's wrong with these Japanese tales? These are terrible. Oh my god.
Okay,
Holy
I
She
just read the
sat
side note.
in that
Okay.
cave for so long that she turned to stone. And today, at the Kuinji Temple in Obama, remains the cave that Yaobikuni entered. People have been into that cave to
Y'all go in
check
there?
whether she's still in there.
Y'all
I
go
think we
in
should go
there?
in there because, like, you know what? I feel like,
Do you wanna go visit it?
I mean, bro, you remember that movie that Damien made us watch, Azu?
Oh,
With
the horror
cold-
night with the
No,
horror
it's
night
gi-
we did that
it's
one
give me
time.
it's give me vibes with the same thing, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
that
not
was,
going in there. We're not
Horror
going in there,
night?
bro.
What
Right.
movie were
So,
you guys
like,
watching?
Like,
It's
I
like-
think was it 2 years ago?
It was like 2 years ago.
It was
yeah.
2 years
It was
ago.
like
Me,
2 years
Damien, Como watched some.
ago. I think it was like Ritual, Sacrifice. It was some like indie movie, but it was like a found footage type movie.
Well, Ritual is
see.
the one about the.
It's called Incarnation. We watched
Incarnation,
Incarnation,
yeah.
right?
Oh,
And it was a really freaky ass movie, right? I believe it's a, I think it's it's a Taiwan movie, right?
Yeah.
Freaky ass movie. Like it was very.
The
Yeah.
ending was crazy. I ain't
The
gonna
ending,
lie.
yeah, it's like about
was-
like yeah.
I mean,
I
don't
don't
spoil
know
it.
how
It
to-
sounds
I
like
don't know how to
actually
explain
interesting
it.
enough to watch.
I don't know how to
yeah.
explain it. It's just weird, bro. Like
So
it's
basically,
a weird ass
it's like a-
movie.
Wait,
It's like
actually,
basically-
don't explain it. I think I actually want to watch this one.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
actually really good. It's really
Yeah.
good actually. So you should watch
It's a
it.
good movie. It's just you probably just watch it when Rich is with you.
yeah, I know I'm a baby.
Yeah.
I'll watch it with him.
It's it's on Netflix. Yeah.
Oh, that's
I was
convenient.
I was scared at the end of it. I ain't gonna lie. It was cooking me.
No.
Woo! Was found. However, a stone statue of her resides at the entrance. And colloquially, it is called the Barack Obama. So we're back
Barack.
with Hiroshi. He asked the Inuan temple if he could borrow the Nino. Look, let me do a little CT scan on it, right? And they agreed. Hiroshi hands the Nino to a team of scientists, and they get to work. They do their tests. Beep, beep, boop. Control plus scan on the keyboard, and here are the results.
It's stage 4 cancer.
Okay, bro. Every
Oh,
time I watch anything, bro, I
Damn.
hate this show so bad.
Yeah.
I just,
Yeah.
I can't have
Ain't no way.
nothing nice, bro. I swear to
That's
God.
crazy.
It's not you, it's me.
Such a fucking piss off. My final cancer surgery's in 2 weeks. Yay.
No, but really,
That's what they said last time, though, so I'm hoping it's for real this time.
Mhm.
now the Nino dates back to the 1800s. The note that said it was from the 1700s was wrong. Its body is made from cloth and cotton, wrapped in pufferfish skin. The tail was made from a croaker. I don't know what that is. Can we show that on the screen? With the mouth of a different fish and the hair of a mammal. And they can see that there's a metal nail in its back. Oh my god, it's
Oh.
invented tools.
What?
I The forensic analysis and the construction materials in its back did cast some doubt over its authenticity. But you gotta believe in something, damn it. As promised, the Nino was returned to the N temple, where it still lives today. But where, oh where, did my mermaid go?
I'm here, brother.
It's her. You're back. You know what? I kind of missed you. And what the hell is that?
Daddy.
Them.
Fuck Japan, we're going.
You know what? I'm gonna keep fighting again. I think these things are a big myth.
Daddy. Is that the Yu-Gi-Oh?
It is the Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Your move.
Ancient streets of Cairo, and there is our destiny.
Yeah.
In these triangles, the greatest luxury that all the elites crave. Oh God, no, not that. The second most thing that mummies. You can
Oh.
find them in these tombs, and there's only ever like one dude guarding them. But before we take, we must understand. Mummification started over 5,000 years ago, and they were first discovered by the Europeans in the 15th century. But the legend goes the locals knew about them even earlier than that. It's an elaborate process, but
So fucking.
Oh, first set. Austin, don't fall asleep, buddy.
That's crazy.
Turning them into a human salami. So
Salami?
when the Europeans found all these mummies, what do you think they did?
Open them up because they're
Put
fucking
it in a
dickheads.
museum.
Oh, never mind.
Right? Wrong. They used these mothers for everything, and everybody wanted them. What do you mean they used them for everything? Well,
no.
fancy people would take whole mummies and show them off to their friends at fancy dinners. To really show off the owner's wealth, they would sometimes unwrap them too. They were
Ooh,
used as-
brother, what is
they call this
that?
mummy brown, by the way. They were used as fertilizer.
Oh man, talk about supercharging your soil.
They were even consumed.
Don't mind if I do.
No, not like this.
Oh, God.
Okay,
By
God.
grinding them up into powder and taking them like a herbal supplement, which they call mumia.
This is
So you're just eating a human?
This is the most disrespectful shit
that,
I've ever
brother?
seen. Oh my god.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh, this is
What is
bad.
Such high
this?
demand for your mom. After a while, they
Okay, that lightened the mood a lot. That lightened.
Your mom.
Okay.
began to run out of stock. Uh-oh. They were becoming rarer and rarer to find. They were being gobbled off the face of the earth. So the authorities passed a bunch of laws to protect
would hope
mummies
so.
from becoming altogether extinct. These are the last two of their species, and they're both male, but they won't mate. No.
Damn!
But the mummy is much like the Tasmanian tiger. Every once in a while, one will just kinda show up and prove that they're not altogether extinct. The year 2013. The location, Deifuss in northwest Germany.
We
are
moved
at
on
the
so quickly from
Kettler
that. God
household,
damn.
Owned by grandfather Kettler, who is now dead.
Oh,
But he had a son, Lutz Kettler. And Lutz Kettler also had a son, Alexander Kettler. And they both were at the house. After a rainy day, there was a leak in the roof. So 10-year-old Kettler gets up into the attic to explore. You know, have a bit of a look around. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there. Old antiques, photographs, and, some old roof tiles. Those will be useful. So he goes over to the roof tiles and, behind them is something strange.
Oh hell
A
no.
box. A mystery box. Now, the kid is smart
No.
and he's seen Jumanji, so he knows not to touch the box and instead go tell his dad. Now, the dad drags the box into the center of the room. And he opens it. And inside,
My homie.
a smaller box.
Oh.
But it's very
Oh,
curious because it is
damn.
covered in hieroglyphs. So, Lutz crosses his fingers, hoping nothing supernatural will happen. And he opens the inner box.
Another box. Oh no
Inside
man.
is a mummy.
Homie.
Oh my god. But there's more. There's also two smaller boxes. One contained a death mask, and the other A canopic jar.
Oh!
Alright, so he might have a dead body in the house.
And he also might have a heart or a lungs or something. It depends what kind of canopic jar it is.
Yeah.
There are different types of them.
He
Oh!
calls the authorities. The police show up and ask some questions. Lutz then explains a little bit of backstory. He remembers that in the 1950s, his father went to Derna in Libya. There, he acquired a chest and had it shipped back home. He remembers a conversation about it, but Grandfather Kettler insisted that it was a replica. Das ist ein replica, son. Not a real mummified person. At this point, the police did not think it was a real body, but it was worth getting it scanned just in case. So he loaded it up in his station wagon, and off he went to the Berlin Archaeological Institute. Now, they agreed to do a scan, and so they're fiddling with buttons and dials and stuff, and it's fake, right? It's fake? Well, here's where things get a little more dramatic. Results inconclusive. There is a fully formed skeleton here. Now, that is unusual for a fake. Often a fake will just be shaped like a person, then filled with sticks and cloth and rubbish. However, it got even stranger. They found that all of the bones were wrapped in some sort of metal plating or foil. Next, they looked at the skull, and that's where things were the most odd.
Is that a
It
key?
was very realistic. Its teeth had roots. Its form was more intricate than the typical fake. It also had a laurel, but even more notably, there was an arrowhead lodged in the eye socket. Now that is very unusual for a fake. Hold on, I got more evidence to do. So they're doing more tests and stuff. All right, we've carbon tested the linen wraps. What's the verdict? Well, those are from the 1900s. Now the plot is thickening. We have a supposed fake mummy, but with a very realistic skull, perhaps murdered by an arrow to the head and bandages that date to the modern day.
Yeah,
That
what the
poses
fuck?
a new problem.
Also, someone that's
because it's
mummified
not
someone they
unheard
murdered.
for people to do a murder in the modern day and then cover things up by disguising the body.
Yeah,
as an
what
ancient
the
artifact.
fuck?
Damn, what is
That is
going on?
creepy.
In the year
Because the mummification
2000, there was a
process
man
is
who
really
claimed he
long.
found the mummy of an ancient Persian princess, the daughter of Xerxes. However, when they examined the body, they found it was, in fact, a potential murder victim from 1996 who died from bludgeoning. All right, so the police now actually have to get involved, and it's about to get even more complicated. So they confiscate the body and they do their own tests, and the results this time say, nope, this thing is 2,000 years old. It's not fake at all. It's ancient. What? So eventually the experts all get together and go, okay, this is dumb. Let's take it to Eppendorf University and have it properly tested, and not just tested, crack the thing open like a delicious Kinder Surprise. So this new set of experts gets
Okay,
together,
I feel
and when they open up the mummy... Alright, remember how we said that the bones were covered in a special type of foil or metal plating? Well, it turns out the scientists didn't quite get that right. Instead, the bones were sprayed with a metallic chemical that prevented X-rays from going through. The bones were made from plastic. Or at least, the body was.
What?
Turns out, the skull is real.
What?
Okay, so that's a really fucked up serial killer or something, right?
But from a 20th century man. However, it was not a murder. This skull is from a cadaver, and it was medically prepared for educational purposes.
Jesus.
And what about that?
What is?
Okay, so that the lessons of the story is listen to your grandpa. He was actually telling the truth about that goddamn it being a fake, because they just did a really impressive fake. Just saying. Yeah.
Well, it turns out that that's from a children's toy. Someone just popped that in the eye socket as a joke. So finally, the mystery was solved. It's just a plastic skeleton with a real dead guy's head put on it. Wait, how does that solve the mystery? Anyway, so Lutz was satisfied that the whole thing was fake and not a murder victim. Oh, let's put that back in the attic, he said very Germanly. But then, eine Bitte? Was ist das?
Crazy.
He says. Another box?
Oh no.
What is this?
No.
He said, "Fuck up the thing's
the
crazy."
ancient Egyptian out loud. Anaxunamun,
Nah, bro.
And what happens next
Brendan
will
Fraser.
shock you. And make for a thumbnail.
Coleman, I just had trauma in real time.
The Goosebumps theme is
Christ,
crazy.
Man, leave us a FNAF alone, bro. That's all I need to be left alone from, bro.
Hey there, champ. You're probably wondering why I'm out here on this park bench. Sometimes I just come to see the autumn leaves. Winter will be here soon. Dust in the wind.
Okay, alright.
Truth is, sport, I have a highly contagious respiratory disease. I won't be around much longer. Dust in the wind.
God, ew.
I'm like Willy Wonka from that movie. And you're like that ugly kid from the Willy Wonka movie who gets all his stuff. Or the Oompa Loompa. I don't know. I haven't seen it. The point is you're so close to being fancy. I can feel it. There's just one lesson left to learn.
Oh?
Anyway, speaking of ancient Egypt, here's this ancient Egyptian gun. And Franz Ferdinand, what are you doing here? Of course, he's not the real Franz Ferdinand. He's a mummy. Now, the thing about the ancient Egyptian gun is that it's very sensitive.
World War One.
Oh. I have your congratulations for being somewhat fancy, Cake.
Jesus.
Alicia's overstimulated!
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Complaint. Right, we're almost done with the series, and then it's back to the usual content. So in case you missed it, there's also Drinking on Incognito, a new story mode out next week. And if you like fancy, that's great. But if you don't like fancy, don't worry, it's not forever. Goodbye. Don't forget NordVPN. NordVPN.com/Internet Story. Huge deal on a 2-year plan. You'll love it. Victim.
That was what the fuck?
Son, you know, them.
You know what? Thanks for watching, YouTube. We'll catch you in the next one. I hope you had fun with us, and we appreciate y'all. I don't know. Bye, folks.